So I have an exercise for us to do. This is a great thing to do with your employees as well. So this is what I call the 4 L's. So thinking about your job, I want you to break it down, some of the actual tasks and responsibilities that you have, and kind of rank them as, do you love it, like it, live with it, or loathe it, right? So love it means you wouldn't even have to pay to do this. I do a little bit too much of that work, right? Like it, it's like, yeah, I'm good with this. Live with it, it's not my favorite thing to do ever. Loathe it, I would do anything if I didn't have to do this anymore. So I'm going to give you like just a minute or two to jot down some quick thoughts. Even if all you write down is the love it and the loathe it, that's fine. So I'll give you 2 minutes starting now.
My other thought would be, I actually want to take this back to our employees.
Yeah, absolutely. This is exactly what I did for my own employees too. So this is one of the coaching exercises I do with my clients when we're working on their job search. But I did take this to my team too. And what I discovered is some hidden talents among my own staff. So out of my long-term employees, the staff writers, I found that 2 of them really love and adore editing. They're grammar Nazis, they're real specific, they understand APA style and all the rest of that stuff, right? Me, I'm over here on the other end of the scale. I absolutely hate editing. I'm also a little bit dyslexic, so I know it's a writer who's dyslexic, right? So instead of having me, we always do a double check on our resumes before we send them out to our clients, at least on the first draft. So everything gets a grammatical review as well as a context review. So I've been doing all of that. It would suck up a lot of my time, I hated it, and I wasn't good at it. So when I did this exercise with my employees, awesome, I now pay 2 of my team to do the editing on everybody else. And I don't have to do it. And I don't have to worry about it, and it's getting done in a better way. I also did this exercise once for a gentleman that he really wanted to get involved in the sports entertainment industry. Yeah, he had gotten to school and gotten a degree, kind of marketing, but also he was really interested in like sports medicine, sports, physical therapy, these kind of things. And when I first talked to him, I was all like, and his dad was pushing him this way too, that, oh, I know of a great internship program through Kroenke Sports. You know Kroenke? Denver Nuggets, Colorado Avalanche, and the Mammoth. And it's a sales internship. I know some people have been very successful with this, improved their chops and moved up, and it's like once you get your foothold in there, then you can do your 90-degree turn, right? And go over to the marketing side or go over to the other side. Because sometimes it's about exposure and getting your foot into the place, and then you can learn where else you can move for those unexpected things. But we did this exercise with him. Found out what he hated most in the world was prospecting, cold calling, sales, presentations. I'm like, well, this is not going to work for you. What he did like was the coaching side of things, helping others recover and all the rest of this. I'm like, you know what, you maybe have your heart set on these professional sports teams, but you can use these same skills in a lot of different ways. There's a big draw in Colorado for the sports medicine side of things, and you can make a good living in that. So that's, again, finding some different options, using our passions, what do we love, and looking at the broader scope of things. So the main thing here is when you take it back to your employees, build that air of trust. Because sometimes an employee may hate what they're doing and they don't want to tell you about it. So this is why your managers need to do it with their teams alongside them. Because like me, your managers may discover, oh, there's this thing that I hate, but Johnny's really good at it and he loves it. Great, let's delegate and make the whole team more efficient. And when you approach it with that attitude, instead of, oh, this speaker chick told us to do this hokey thing, they're going to see value and they're going to be more supportive of it. Any questions about that?